Well, welcome once again, friends, to First Baptist Church Grand Cayman. Thank you for joining us for our daily devotions drawn from the book of Numbers. And today we're in Numbers chapter 33, which I'm entitling An Ancient Travelogue - Diary. Back in 1982, a UK writer, Sue Townsend, wrote a runaway bestseller. It was entitled The Secret Diary of Adrian Mole, aged 13 3/4. In 1987, a British Christian, Adrian Plass, wrote something of a parody on that book's title, but again it was a bestseller. It was called The Sacred Diary of Adrian Plass, aged 37 3/4. It's one of the funniest and wittiest books I've ever read, as it lampoons some of the nonsense that parades itself sometimes as Christian spirituality. Here in Numbers 33 we have neither a secret nor a sacred diary of the people of God, but rather a public record of their far from sacred wanderings through the wilderness for nigh on 40 years, for a journey that should have taken about 11 days. So why is this long travelogue in our Bibles? Well, at one level, it's a reminder that Christian faith is based in history, that these things really happened, such as the delivery from slavery in Egypt, the opening of the Red Sea, and God's miraculous provision for his people during their wanderings in the wilderness on their way to the Promised Land. However, 2 verses from Paul's epistles in the New Testament remind us of a larger story. Romans 15, verse 4. For everything that was written in the past was written to teach us, so that through endurance taught in the Scriptures and the encouragement they provide, we might have hope. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 11. These things happened to them as examples and were written down as warnings for us, on whom the culmination of the ages has come. Did you catch those 2 polarities in those quotations? On the one hand, Israel's wanderings are warnings to us. We can always rely upon God's mercy and grace, but we should never presume upon it, as these people so often did. On the other hand, we're reminded that it is through the sacred record that we find endurance, encouragement, and hope to keep pressing on to the Promised Land. So, if you've been following this series of thoughts from Numbers, 2 things stand out from the big picture. The repeated sinful failure of the Israelites and the amazing patience and endurance and mercy of God. However, there is something semi-tragic about this travelogue. By my estimate, the word camped is used 42 times in this chapter. Back in Britain, camping out is very popular among some people, though I've never been a keen devotee. They drive to a particular beauty spot, unpack all their belongings, set up their tent, get the grill on, the sausages, steaks and burgers cooking, sit back and enjoy the rain. Yet for nigh on 40 years, these people were moving around, seemingly busy. Life went on. Marriages happened. Babies were born. Funerals were arranged. Meals were shared. But they were going round in circles. It reminds me of a song from the film back in the 1940s, A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court, based on the book of the same title by Mark Twain. And the film starred Bing Crosby. One of the songs in that film says this: we're busy doing nothing, working the whole day through, trying to find lots of things not to do. We're busy going no place, isn't it just a crime? We'd like to be unhappy, but we never do have the time. Very, very jingly. Alas, and more seriously for some of us in this COVID-19 period and levels of lockdown, there's been very real dangers that we've been going round in circles, going nowhere mindset setting in. And for some of us, it's not easy to emerge from it. By the way, If you'll forgive the plug, that's one reason why at our Sunday morning services we've commenced a series entitled, quote, Emerging from Lockdown. So, do you keep a diary? Some way of recording the journeys you've travelled with God? Some way of reminding yourself and others that we're on a journey to God's promised land, to heaven and the eternal world? Our Christian forebears understood such truths so well, often capturing them in their hymns. Take the words of James Montgomery's great hymn with you today. Here's a verse or two of it. Forever with the Lord, amen, so let it be. Life from his death is in that word. 'Tis immortality. And then these words, here in the body pent, absent from him I roam, yet nightly pitch my moving tent a day's march nearer home. So allow me to repeat that final couplet. Yet nightly pitch my moving tent a day's march nearer home. That kind of diary, looking for the Lord's coming, I want to keep. That type of camping, getting nearer heaven, even I am up for. And you? Have a blessed day. Amen.